Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you how to do your eyebrow makeup. We're going to be going for a really big and bushy look and super natural. So that's what we're going to do with our eyebrows. It's going to be super fun. Let's get started! Okay, so step one is super important, of course. That's why it's step one. What we're going to do is we're going to take some tweezers and pluck our whole eyebrow out, or most of it, as much as we can get. These are the tweezers I use, and I think they're super good. They just work so well. So this is the number 507 from the Imperative collection, and it's just going to be so good for plucking your eyebrows out. So what we're going to do is just pluck, 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 and just make sure most of those hairs are gone, so you can't see them anymore, because we're just going to draw them back on, so why would we need to have them there? Of course, this is super important, so you just have to do it. Okay, I'm back, and my eyebrows are really nice and plucked out, as you can see, and so what we're going to do is move on to step number 2. What we're going to do for this is we're just going to use an eyeliner. I'm using 461 AB Delta Mercury 3000 417 Baby Pencil Smear Eyeliner, and then what this is going to do is just create a nice line and big and bold line for my eyebrows, and we're just going to apply it all over the eyebrow where it used to be, because now we're drawing it on even better. Okay, so we're just going to start drawing on our eyebrow just where you think it should be, because now that you have a fresh face, you have a fresh new start, and you can do whatever you want with your eyebrows. So we want to make sure we have a nice peak at the top and come way far down so everybody can tell where our eyebrow is. And I'm using black just so that it's going to be really showy and really bushy so everybody can see my eyebrows, because the eyebrows are the highlight of your face. So what we're going to do is just draw, 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 and make sure they're close to each other, but if you mess up, it's okay, because we're just going to fix it later, and I'll show you exactly how to do that, because if you're not perfect like me, you probably will mess up. And so I'm just going to help you with that, because I am perfect, and I just do all my eyebrows super perfectly. So that's what we have, and it looks really good, but we're going to make it look even better. To make it look even more natural and better and give it more texture, we're going to use dirt, because dirt is all natural. I just got this straight from my backyard, because I know my backyard is organic, because I would not let anything else be there that is not organic. So we're going to use super organic dirt, and we're just going to press it into the eyebrow. It will stick with the eyeliner, so don't worry if you think it's falling off. It's going to stick. And this is going to give us a lot of texture, and just the nature of it will just make it look so natural. Nobody will be able to tell that this is not your eyebrow. And since it's the same color as the eyeliner, it blends really perfectly. As you can see, this is what my eyebrows look like so far, but we still have more steps. As I told you before, we're going to clean up all the mistakes that we made, because I know you made so many of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this foundation, and it stays right where you put it. So we're just going to dab it straight onto our fingers so we can feel exactly where we're putting it, and just push it into the parts where you messed up. Make sure you really push, push, push into your pores and get it all over the places that you have black that you do not want, because I promise it will cover it up. As long as you use the same kind that I do, because all of my makeup works, and you can obviously tell because you're watching my tutorial. So just push, 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 and make it into your pores so that it'll cover up the black, and then nobody will be able to tell. See, it looks more natural already. As you can see, it looks so natural, and it's really shaping my brows. And make sure you have a really good arch right under your brow, and that's going to be step number 3. So I know this does not look how you planned, because it's not finished yet. So what we're going to do is move on to step number 4, which we're going to use paint for, because the acrylic paint will crust up and it'll give it more texture, and you'll just look so good, because it'll look so natural and so textured you won't even be able to tell. We're going to use this pencil. I bought it just at a super expensive store, because everybody knows the most expensive ones work, and we're going to dip the pencil into the paint and just put it right on there, and then dab it onto your eyebrow. It's very important that you only dab, because then you'll get the biggest chunks and it'll make it look most like hair, because we're going to separate it later and it'll crust up and look exactly like hair on your eyebrow. I'm not even kidding. And you want to pick a color that's going to look really close to your hair color, because then it'll make it look just like those are the eyebrows you grew. And if you want, you can even pluck hairs from your head and use eyelash glue and just glue them right on, just so it'll look really real and really natural, and it'll match your head hair so perfectly. Nobody will be able to tell the difference. But just make sure you push, 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 because that'll seal in the dirt, and then you'll have all the texture that you need with the crustiness of the eyebrows and everything, and you will just be so happy with the way your eyebrows look. So now we're going to move on to step number 5, and we're just going to take the back of a floss pick that's really sharp and separate all the paint into little hairs, just so when it dries, it'll dry just like hairs. And if you mess up, it's okay, just use more foundation over it and nobody will tell. It looks really good. I just love this. Okay, so we are almost done. We're just going to use one last makeup palette, and we're going to use the top 3 colors, which are flesh tone, and we're going to use gray and black, just so it mixes together and makes a really nice color that'll powder on your eyebrow and make it look like you only powdered it and filled in, but it'll look even more natural with all the texture we added instead of just powdering. Last step is to just use a tissue and dab, dab, dab off all the mistakes you made. I didn't make any, so I'm just going to pretend, but I'm sure you will, so this is how you fix it. Okay, so as you can see, this is our final finished look. Once the paint dries and all the dirt sets in, you can see it's really, really natural and it looks just like real hairs. And so I didn't do anything different than what you saw. This is the look. I hope you guys like it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!